I'm gonna need y'all to start using discernment and protect your energy. Here are 3 ways that men try to harvest your energy. Number 1, the most obvious and powerful is through physical intimacy. If you haven't really understood that intimacy is an energy exchange yet, then I'm gonna need you to wake up. Like, we're gonna have to lock in and understand this right now before we go into anything else. Your womb is a portal from the spiritual into the physical. Women have an innate gift to connect spiritually. It's just natural. Back in ancient Egypt, the pharaohs and kings, they used to pay to sleep with the high priestesses so they can receive that level of spiritual wisdom and guidance. Everything is an energy exchange, y'all. Nowadays, men are trying to offer the bare minimum to nothing and also trying to trick women into giving them that spiritual energy. If you think about it, how do men feel after they feel relieved, they feel happy, they feel fulfilled? And a lot of times women are left feeling drained because he has dumped all of his emotional baggage onto you. Your womb brings life to the lifeless. It is healing, it is restorative, it is rejuvenating. It's literally everything, and that's why they want it so bad. So you have to really evaluate, are they pouring into me or are they taking from me? Because if all they're doing is taking from you and using you, then they're harvesting your priceless energy. Number 2, y'all, is provocation. Men will harvest your negative reactions. We kind of talked about this before in that other video. I don't know what it is, but they really like negative reactions. Like, it makes them feel good. Like, it makes them feel like you care about them, like you're obsessed with them, like they're the man, like they're fulfilled. That is really, really a very toxic thing that some men do, but it is a very, very valuable energy source. Your emotions are powerful, and I need y'all to understand how powerful your emotions are. Your energy as a whole is just next level. Like, it does things to people. Men will desperately crave your emotional reaction, because if you do not react emotionally, then they're left confused, and now they have to deal with their own problem or own insecurities or own feelings without your energy to validate them. So you really have to get in control of your emotions in order to be above provocation. So when y'all think y'all doing something by crashing out and you scaring him or something, I promise you, you are not scaring him at all. And that is why they always come back after you act crazy, because they love that energy. Like, if you really crash out over a man, he's not going to leave you alone. He's going to be craving that energy all the time. If anything, he probably might continue to press that exact same button that got the same result the last time. And you think he's going to stop, but he's not, because he likes to see you that way. And that's what's sad. And the last one is by simply being in your presence. Some men have zero intention of taking you serious, of taking you on a date, of pouring into you in any way. They just want your attention for the time being. They will literally just love to be in your presence momentarily, whether that's by you giving them conversation, whether they're sharing something intimate with you and they just want you to make them feel better about it, whether that's them saying that they want to take you out and you agreeing to it and they never do it. They just wanted to see if they even could. That's validation in itself. Like, your presence, it's just so valuable that, like, you gotta just be a little bit more selective, because if you're spreading yourself thin, you're giving attention to whoever seeks it, then you will leave a lot of situations feeling drained.
Men are always harvesting your energy, girl. Once you become aware of that, you're going to finally start valuing your own time. You're not just going to let it get wasted by any guy who gives you attention, any low value, dusty dude who is all words, no action, doesn't provide anything of value to you in your life. Listen, even in the workplace, this happened to be so many times where male coworkers, managers, bosses, literally, your presence alone, just making eye contact, just listening to them. I mean, girls, how many times have you had male friends, male coworkers, just men in general, talk to you, dump stuff on you, talk through their problems, treat you like the therapist? Just by your presence alone, just by listening, existing is healing for them. And they will take it. If you keep giving it away for free, they will keep taking it from you. And this is why when you're dating, you have to be really careful. Only entertain men or spend time with men, or even texting. Men can harvest your energy when you freaking text with them. They could be across the globe. They could literally be in another dimension, and they could harvest your energy through your attention, through your aura, just your consciousness. If you put your consciousness and you think about that man at all, he is harvesting something from you. Okay, mark my words. When you realize this, like I did, girl, you're going to become free. You know why? Because all of the energy, all of the attention you were giving away to these men, you're finally going to be able to turn that energy back to yourself and nurture yourself, level yourself up, heal yourself. So don't entertain men who don't show through action that they want to provide for you something in your life, something tangible. Do not give your energy away to men for free.
So what if I told you that men can manifest unknowingly or knowingly true intimacy or simply just being around you? Yes, that's how powerful the feminine energy is. So yeah, it's not just a coincidence. Men, knowingly or unknowingly, will tap into your feminine energy and use it as fuel. And I like to call this an STE, a sexually transmitted energy. I don't care if you're abstinent, I don't care if you're celibate, because it's not just about sex, it's about energy. Yeah, men will tap into your energy, into your essence, and use it to elevate themselves. So they are transmuting your energy for success, for abundance, for their own personal growth. And these transfers happen through conversation, through physical touch, and through emotional availability. Your presence and attention is enough to fuel them. Feminine energy comes natural to us, but they have to work for it. They need to balance their masculine energy with your feminine energy. That's why a lot of successful men are surrounded by women. Have you noticed that? Have you noticed that? Look, Jeff Bezos, the guy that did Amazon, he divorced his wife and all the men were like, she took half of his money. You would think after a divorce and after she took half of his money that he would enjoy his billions by himself, single, freshly divorced. But no, what did he do? He got a new woman. I forget her name. But no, he quickly got another woman. They always have a wife. They always have a woman near them. They know, and a lot of these men, like successful men, they're really, they're spiritual, and they know the spiritual benefits of being around a woman and honoring the divine. You get blessed when you honor the divine, okay? Think about it. Most men that don't honor the divine woman, they don't get blessed, and they get uglier and uglier and uglier, and their money, they get broke. You need to ask yourself, does he love me or does he love my energy? And this is why you see it. When a man is on his come up and he's dating a girl, a Bill the Barbara, what happens? He uses her for his come up, and then when he's made it, he discards her. He doesn't need her anymore. He's got his energy to fulfill his desires. Come on now. So I want you to understand your power. I want you to stop giving it away easily. Another way to protect your energy is to distance yourself. Don't be afraid to pull away. When you pull away, you're going to notice that they're going to start, they're going to want a reaction out of you. So this is the thing. It doesn't matter if it's positive energy from you or negative. They don't care as long as it's coming from a woman. So when you distance yourself, they may say something to you, maybe start triangulation, maybe add another girl to make you feel jealous, to make you want to text him back. They will do something for your attention because they want to take you out of character, because that's still energy that they are taking from you. Are you getting it now? Are you getting it? Everything they do is energy. Even the guys that text you and then ghost you, they just wanted your energy for that split second. Even if they weren't going to take you out on a date, they just wanted to feel. They wanted to feel alive, because that's what it does. It makes them feel alive.
For the ladies, you guys are natural healers. You guys multiply the things that men give to you. You guys are amazing. Women are amazing. But if you guys are carrying a lot of trauma, a lot of sadness, a lot of heavy energy, you're carrying another man's energy, right, that you're not supposed to be with, it can kind of mess you up on the inside, and you're not able to give yourself to the masculine man fully. That baggage is deadly, because that baggage, it takes away that mental bandwidth, that mental, and not only that mental bandwidth, but you're just your essence, your feminine essence. A lot of women, some women out there have such beautiful energy, but it gets robbed, it gets siphoned by men that are not good for you. A lot of times they're calling it even like a vampire. There's like a new word for it. They call it harvesting your energy. That's what they call it. They harvest your energy, and then now you're out here, you can't even give to the right man right? So you can really receive in your energy as a woman. It's crazy. Just recognize that. Recognize that you have such a power to heal, but also to multiply the things that a man can give to you.
You have been letting a man use your womb to heal himself. You know what an energy vampire is? You know what a trauma bond is? Yeah, that's you and this person. You could be dealing with somebody that's a mama's boy or has mom and daddy issues. This person currently feels rejected in life, down and out in life, depressed with life, just at a low state, a low vibration right now. And they want to be around you. What? For your energy, your vibe, your aura. And they're using you and all of that in your womb to heal themselves, to energize themselves, to get themselves back to where they need to be. I want you to think to yourself and ask yourself this. When you're around this person, do you feel energized or do you feel tired? Do you feel comfortable or do you feel uneasy? Think about it. This person that you're dealing with have not been taking care of themselves spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally. And the reason they are coming around you or want to be around you or want to be in your energy is for your energy. So be very stingy and very careful who you allow around your circle and in you.
You notice that no matter how much you love a man, if he leaves and you're home alone, you automatically perk up a little bit. You kind of like settle back into yourself and you're like, this feels good. Whereas if you go on a trip and your guy's home alone or he's just kind of hanging out by himself, he gets all sad and withered. It's because you feed him with your energy. This is why I hate 50-50 rhetoric. We have wombs. We are literally creative energy. We have the ability to create life. Like we nourish them, we help them manifest, we raise their vibration in ways that they will never be able to reciprocate. As women, we can give it to each other, which is why when you're hanging out with your girlfriends, you can kind of tell sometimes when you're like gazing into your girlfriend's eyes, we nurture each other in a way that men are never able to do for each other or us. It is so important to have a partner who makes your 3D existence super zen so that you can raise yourself in the 5D and replenish yourself as well as him. Because you will be needing to replenish yourself more often if you're living with a man. A great man will create a super comfortable life for you and allow you to reach places spiritually, mentally, emotionally that were never possible prior. But a man that doesn't see your value will feed off your energy, become more successful, have a better time manifesting things. He won't appreciate you for it, and the whole time he'll be like, well, what were you doing this entire time, when really like his success happened because of you.
Oh, honey. Sometimes people make the mistake of believing that a man is drawn to your spark because he wants to make it shine brighter. Meanwhile, he wants to put that spark out. Sometimes men come into your lives with the sole purpose of humbling you. They've been watching you from afar, and you look like you're well put together, you're confident, you're independent, you're beautiful, you're smart, and they're like, I don't know who she thinks she is. They got you losing hair and gaining weight, all because they're stressing you out, because they don't have the confidence to be with a confident woman like you. If a man comes into your life and you look at yourself and you realize that you're losing your spark and you're losing yourself, you have to take a look at him to see if he's the one that's siphoning off your energy. I heard someone say, what a man doesn't have, he'll take from you. If he doesn't have confidence, he'll take your confidence. If he doesn't have money, he'll take your money. If he doesn't have good friendships, he'll sabotage yours. Pay attention to those little snide comments. You're the one with all the money. Hey, big money. What he's saying is, I'm insecure that you have more money than me, and I'm going to find a way to bring you down to my level. You think you're so cute. No, you think I'm so cute, and I'm going to be so cute that I'm going to find somebody better looking than you and leave you for that guy. Their insecurity is often revealed in those snide comments. You have to be looking for those things up front, because by the time you realize it, he may have already stolen what he came to steal.
Do men drain your energy as a woman? Are men energy? Not mine. They just give me money. They can't drain my energy if I'm draining their wallets, man. Sprinkle, sprinkle. You know, that's why they call money currency, because it is an energy. That's why you need to get money from men. Because if they're sitting there wasting your time talking to you and you ain't getting no money, then a pygmy should probably getting drained a lot. You know what I'm saying? So you better get your money. They're not draining my energy because I'm draining their wallets. That's why when you go anywhere, men pay. If they don't, then yes, they are draining your energy because you doing too much. Men don't drain my energy. They fill my bank account. They pay my bills. I don't know what you're talking about. That's on Pygmesha's side over there.